Here we are, SMTA Chihuahua, and let's practice the English a little bit with one of the speakers. World class is Jerome Larez.
Yes.
How are you, amigo?
I am doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure, Anna told me, hey, you have to talk with him because he has a lot of information and I think value to add.
Okay.
Talking about PCBs
Yeah.
manufacturing. I
Yeah.
know it's getting hot right now. You just gave a conference right now.
Yes.
So tell me how you feel.
I feel good. I gave a conference on the broader PCB fabrication process. EMS is difficult, right?
I know.
And every design is difficult from design to fabrication to PCBA to assembly. And no one knows everything.
Yes.
So the more we share our knowledge, the better we get, the easier our jobs get by identifying problems. And if we can exchange knowledge from design to the end product to assembly, then we make our lives easier for everybody.
Yes.
Being in the PCB fabrication industry for 30 years, and I see from the beginning to now, I see the same errors, design errors.
Yes.
That can manifest during fabrication, then it can manifest more in assembly. So to me, it's all about educating the engineers and the designers. They're there designing for an application, but they don't know how to build them and they don't know how to assemble them. So they need our help to feed back to them. And that feedback is very important.
Exactly. And I'm agree with you. There is different generations. The people think different and they learn different, right?
Very true.
So, for the US, even that is different than Mexico. In Mexico, the people is starting to understand different kind of processes, but EMS as well is growing. And
Yes.
with that, the education part in universities, the students are looking for to be part of this. For example, AI, artificial intelligence is getting hot. Is a highlight right now. But to understand that, to understand chips, semiconductors, you have to understand where everything is assembled.
Yes.
Or where you're gonna be running everything, and that is going back to the basics, PCBs, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's important to give the right education for the new generations, even if they are thinking to learn new technologies, amigo.
Yeah. And AI is a powerful tool.
Yes.
So I work alone and I miss the interaction of being in an office or being in production, because when you come across problems, you could talk with someone and solve the problems together, and it helps.
Yes.
So right now, one of my better work colleagues is AI. I ask it questions. I understand, of course, you can't just believe it wholeheartedly because it's just pulling a lot of information from the internet and you still have to filter, but it is definitely something that can help you learn and grow. And the younger kids, or the younger generation, I should say,
Yes.
nowadays, they have a good advantage if they can learn how to utilize this new tool,
Mhm.
because it's just a tool like a wrench is,
Exactly.
right? We learn how to use the tool, we get better, and then they're just going to progress the overall technology even further.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I just recorded in the morning with other guys, C-level, from those companies in SMTA, and he was talking about AI, how the new generations are learning or having studies in the universities about that. But I'm coming to the beginning again. It's important to understand the basics because, you should have different challenges in PCB manufacturing, considering you are having different requirements from the chips and as well from the OEMs.
Yes.
They're looking for more.
More heat, sometimes heat.
Yes.
Heat, it seems to be a constant, right?
Yeah.
Processing creates resistance creates heat. We have to solve heat problems.
Exactly.
So from the PCBs to the components themselves, the materials, the actual PCB, the component on top, all those play into how heat is dissipated into the localized area. And there
Yes.
are several ways to again, going to the materials, to design techniques. You can drill a whole bunch of holes and have
Yes.
more metal. You can fill the holes with conductive epoxy. That helps it's like a thermal conductive. So there are a lot of solutions. And not everyone has the ultimate solution because every design is different.
Yes.
Every design has its own hurdles. And by collaborating and educating each other, I think that's how we'll solve those solutions.
Yeah, but
It's a group effort.
the constant is they're looking to include new technologies. What is semiconductors? Trying to make the things smaller. And
Everything gets smaller.
yes, and smart. Everything should be smart, able to connect with my Alexa, my Google Assistant, or
Oh,
my
yeah.
Siri. I don't
Oh,
know.
they're
So,
working on refrigerators that will
exactly.
tell you when you need to order groceries.
Yes.
It will learn your habits. It will learn through AI. It will learn how many eggs you go through per week average,
Yes.
and it will alert you when you have to get more eggs or bread or whatever you may be keeping in your refrigerator. The overall goal of industry or of IoT is that your whole house is talking to each other, and it makes your toaster, your TV. As a matter of fact, I purchased a Samsung
Yep.
TV, and I happen to have a Samsung washer and dryer. And without even me doing anything, the TV is talking to my washer and dryer. So when my clothes dryer is finished, it tells me on my TV.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's sometimes scary, but I think
Yeah.
anything new creates some level of fear. We just have to get over that fear and learn how to utilize the new tools
Exactly.
that are at our
Those
disposal.
are tools. And that was my comment with my partner before. Is everything about to learn how to use that
Yeah.
to get more powerful in your daily task, could be
Yep.
something like that. But hey, buddy, take it easy and learn how to use that. They won't take your place. They are here to help you, to support you, and make your life easier.
Easier. And ultimately, it should be more efficient, where then it should be more cost efficient.
Yes.
So it should help us save money in the long run,
wow.
ideally. Now, we're still a way to get there. We're still learning. We're still pushing technology. But in the long run, because think about it, if everyone had their refrigerators and their toasters and all connected, and we all knew how much everyone was consuming, we would produce the right amount, we would sell the right amount, we would waste a lot less.
Yes.
Therefore, we'd streamline our whole process flow, our whole supply chain. And theoretically, it should be as efficient as possible, which means it should be as cost efficient as possible as well.
Absolutely.
But it is scary, right? Because we all feel as though, why is my refrigerator
Yes.
knowing this? Well, I don't want my refrigerator.
Yes.
I have that fear too, but I have to get over the fear, just like cell phones, right? There's always something new, and
Exactly.
human nature is, if we don't know it, we fear it, and if we think it's gonna be bad,
Yes.
but it doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
New ways to live your life, I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's it. We came across the internet. We came across cell phones. We came across different things, and right now we are having AI.
Yeah.
So let's
And
get
that's it.
adapted.
Right.
Is no more than Darwin, you know,
Yeah.
and their theories, and that's it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about advices just to close this chapter. What do you think is recommendable for the next generation to learn, to put in practice? What do you think is a good advice, amigo?
I think what you said earlier on, understanding the basics, just get the basics down, right? Because let's say from EMS, right? From that standpoint, if you just understand the basic process, great. No matter what, every design is different. And so you will have to adjust the basics per design. You will
Yes.
have to change a little bit of this here and there per design. But if you understand the basics, then the little changes you make are going to be much easier. So the new generation, just take time to learn the basics, and then the rest will come. And embrace AI, which most of them do, right? More so than maybe someone my age, right? I can remember when I first turned on a computer,
Yes.
right? I remember before there was websites.
What it was, an iMac or what?
Oh,
Was it for
no,
computer?
man, I was in production, and then I got an engineering job, and they're like, here, sit at the computer and look at designs. I'm like, I don't even know how to turn it on. So, but you get quick. And when I first started typing emails, I had caps lock on, and my friend said, "Why are you yelling at everyone?" Oh, no, I'm sorry. So, I was very new and green, and I understood how to build them. You improve your communication skills. Every one of us, we learn as we struggle through whatever next chapter in our life is.
Yeah, don't fight.
Another thing for the younger generation is learn to love change.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Don't be afraid of change.
That is
Embrace it.
unique, constant thing in the life, I guess.
Yeah.
The change.
Change is going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
And rather than get upset with change or fear change, embrace it and know that even if it's hard, it's going to make you better. You're going to figure out how to solve it, right? And you're going to become smarter for it. You're going to be better off for it. And then when you learn that, pass on the knowledge, share it with others, help others.
Exactly. Let's collaborate.
Yeah, let's collaborate. Yeah.
Amigo, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate this opportunity to chat with you.
Same here.
And
Appreciate
let's get together eventually. I hope to see you
it. And
FMTA
another
Guadalajara.
yes, at Guadalajara or
yes.
or Juarez or wherever. Yes.
However, amigo, thank you and thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Hey, good meeting. Yes, good conversation. Thank you very
Gracias,
much.
amigo.